君の虜になってしまえばきっとこの夏は充実するのモード噂の Dreaming Girl 忘れないで
Hi, I'm Sophie.
Hi, I'm Lisa.
Sophie is a young businesswoman, which is the CEO of Sophie Empires. She has 5 branches of company in every country such as Malaysia, Korea, Japan, China, and Indonesia. She needs to travel abroad regularly to perform their business function, so she decided to buy private jet for her personal use. It will be easily to travel anywhere to manage business affairs. She find an agent of Credere to handle the buying process.
Lisa is the Credere agent that appointed by her principal, which is Mr. Jimmy. She make the agreement with Sophie. If Sophie want to buy a private jet, then she need to pay more to Lisa as a commission due to Lisa have to take a big risk if Sophie did not pay the loan. Sophie is agreed to accept the contract of agency. I want to buy a private jet. Can you please handle it for me?
Sure, we can proceed to make the contract. I will receive big value of money in form of commission by my principal because I will be your guarantor and take full responsibility if anything happens.
Yes, I agree to the term and condition. So, let's proceed our deal.
5 years later.
Sophie has already paid 1.5 million, then she can afford to pay the balance of her loan for buying that private jet. The balance of payment was 500k, money to be settled to Jimmy Company that was the seller of the jet. I can't afford to pay the balance anymore. My company got a financial problem. Most of my staff are quit and find another job because I do not pay their remuneration for 3 months. So that my company cannot run the operation smoothly and we have lost a lot. I also does not gain any profit for 5 months.
I am your Creditors agent, so anything happen if you do pay the liability, I need to pay for it. Please try your best to settle that payment quickly, Sophie.
Don't worry, I will try my best to pay overall of my liability.
A few months later.
Sophie Company, which is Sophie Empires, was burdensome with a lot of liability, and the company was insolvency and fall to bankruptcy. The owner cannot afford to pay for any loan anymore. She need to shut down all her 5 branches of the company so that she don't have sources of income to pay for the private jet loan. So in this case, Lisa has full responsibility to pay the balance loan of Sophie as she was the creditors and credit extended to the buyers. The seller, Mr. Jimmy, need to solve this loan matter with Lisa, not with the Sophie, so that Lisa has the liability to Mr. Jimmy and she need to pay another 500,000 for the balance of payments that Sophie left.
When Sophie bought the private jet from Jimmy Company, she was not actually make a loan with the Jimmy Company, but she making a transaction with the Credere, which is Lisa, and when she cannot afford anymore to pay the balance of payment, Miss here. Lisa must to carry Sophie's liability because in the contract both of them agreed to make the agreement. The contract was valid due to agency by function. Lisa was not only as a salesperson for the principal but also as a guarantor or credit extended to Sophie, the buyer.
い影が揺れる街が